Hello, my fellow vigilantes. I'm your host, Magnus Batman, and I want to let you guys know we are 3 days away from Avengers ENDGAME. Well, for me, 2 days away, or it might be a little early if I happen to get a pre-screening in the next 48 hours, but more likely it won't happen. There are 8 rules you must follow if you happen to watch Avengers ENDGAME with a fellow die-hard MCU fan such as myself. Here's rule number 1. Rule number 1 is you must be at that theater 15 minutes before the movie actually begins. I actually recommend being at that theater 15 minutes before the credits roll. Rule number 2. Basically, you do not ask me any questions whatsoever. It is up to you to do all your research and do a recap of all the important films that you need to watch prior to Endgame. It is up to you and your responsibility whatsoever. Rule number 3 is the most important rule of all. Do not talk. All your electronic devices, your pager, who has a pager anyway, your cell phone, smartwatch, all that shit needs to be left in the vehicle. So let's go into my office. How you doing? I'm doing really good. I'm watching Avengers ENDGAME, okay?
We're going in shorthand.
See this shit right here? This is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit that'll literally get your ass killed. So I recommend if you have an electronic device, leave that shit in the car because we had no time for it. Rule number 4, you will cry and laugh at appropriate times. Rule number 5 is the most important rule of all, is to take it easy on your drinks. This movie is literally over 3 hours long and there is no intermission in this film. If you gotta piss, I recommend you piss 2 times before you watch this movie. Rule number 6, after the movie is over, we're going to watch the end credit scenes in silence. No talking. Just silence. Rule number 7, we're going to walk out the theater quietly and we're not going to mumble a single word until we ponder our thoughts in our vehicles. And rule number 8 is we're not going to talk, text, or do nothing until 24 hours after the screening, after I'm an emotional wreck. So no contact for 24 hours after the Avengers, and I think those are the 8 rules that you must follow if you have a diehard fan who is a fan of the MCU. If you like everything you see and you agree, enjoy Avengers Endgame, and my review of Avengers Endgame is coming hopefully Friday, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.